Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn daily energy for Tuesday, March 23rd. We just have cards that just want to come through. Show their face. All right, this is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with you. I'm going to do the 5-card spread, and then we'll get some clarifiers, and we'll close out with an oracle. Also, you have the power to change my life for the better just by liking, subscribing, and watching my video all the way through. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. We have let's see, we have the 8 of Cups. We have the Fool. We have the 7 of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have the Page of Swords. All right. I feel like there's someone that you want to break up with. I feel like there's somebody that you want to move on from. I feel like there's a situation that you want to move away from. So the root of the problem is we have Queen of Swords. So it's something that you want to get past. There's something that you need to get through. There's a difficult situation that you're dealing with. Like you're trying to decide what you want to do. Your feelings are that you want to break up, like you want to move forward, like you want to move on, like you're ready to move on from this situation. What you don't know is that there's a new beginning. I feel like this is either twofold. What you don't know is either there is a new beginning for you and that you need to let go of something, or it could be that there are some red flags that you've been ignoring that have just been too strong for you to ignore anymore, and that you're like, I feel like somebody is being like deceptive to you, like they're like maybe they're childish and maybe like they're a lot of fun with, but I feel like for the long term, like it would just be something where you become the mother in the relationship, and like you're like, oh my gosh, like you're so much fun, but like you need to take some responsibility, and you need to get your act together, you know? Like sometimes there's just those people that are just fun to hang out with, but it's not for a long period of time. And then what you should do about it, I feel like, is cut your losses and run. It's like, okay, yeah, like you were a lot of fun. I'm out of here. And then the outcome is that you're delaying this, okay? You're delaying this outcome. You're delaying things because I feel like you're thinking about things a lot. Like you're still having fun with this person. Like they're a lot of fun to hang out with, but I feel like you're just getting to that point where you're like, you know, I don't know. I'm ignoring red flags. I'm hoping that things are going to get better. I'm hoping these red flags are going to go away, but they're not. And I feel like that's maybe what you're doing. All right, so let's take these and get some clarifiers and see what's going on. I'm not a very good card shuffler. I wish that I was better. Although I do have to admit my finger is still sore from falling off my horse, so that could be part of it, but I may just be making up an excuse that I'm just clearly a bad card shuffler. All right, so let's pick some cards for the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, you know, because this is the crux of the matter. Like, this is the problem. So it could be this Queen of Swords, you know, it could be this Queen of Swords, this person that is acting like this Queen of Swords, you know, this person that is, you know, being like, I don't know, I guess, you know, like just not being very friendly. Like, I don't know the nice way to put it, the G-rated way of putting it, but somebody who's just like not a nice person. So it could just be like she is the problem, this Queen of Swords, like her attitude, her negative attitude. And you've just had enough and you're ready to break up, and you've been making excuses and hiding the red flags with this person, but now you just need to cut your losses, and you've been delaying this because you haven't been able to do it yet, but it's something that I feel you feel you need to do. So Queen of Swords, we have the Princess of Wands, which means, you know, getting that fire, getting that passion, making, I feel like that's like what you're not having. Listening to your voice, like you're ready to get your life moving forward. I feel like maybe you're feeling like you are stuck in this sort of vortex with this Queen of Swords, and you're like, you know, I've had enough of this and I'm ready to live life again. Or it's, you know, you being able to get past a difficult situation. The Queen of Swords could represent you getting past a difficult situation, and you've been hanging on to that too long, and you know you need to move forward, and you know you've made the right decision, but you're ready to get back to life and that fire and that passion. Yes, Prince of Swords, ready to charge forward. So for 8 of Cups, yay, and this is your feelings. You want to get back to your happy place. You know, you're ready to move on. You want to be happy. You want to find balance. You want to, you know, feel like you're just feeling even again. Yeah, that you're ready for a new beginning, you're ready for a new start, you're ready to put this situation, whether it's this person or the energy of her, of being able, her as in being able to get past a difficult situation, whatever that is relating to you, that you are ready to move forward and start fresh. And then we have the Fool, new beginnings, and then we have the Wheel. It came out reversed, so I feel like that is because you are stuck, because you have to make some choices right here. And I think this came out yesterday, in yesterday's daily reading. So again, you're still feeling stuck, so this could still be the same energy that we had from yesterday. The King of Wands, having that confidence, staying optimistic, making those choices that are best for you, best for them, making that choices. Maybe you don't have all your information right now, because she does have this blindfold on, so maybe you don't have all the information that you need right now in order to make this decision, in order to move on, but I feel like you're very close to it, and that's why you're feeling stuck, and that's why the Wheel came out reversed. And then in this position, what you should do about it is about, like I said, cut your losses, run, go, like just take what you can from it and just leave behind what is not useful for you. And that's very, you know, get rid of the dead weight, you know, whatever that is, whether it's emotions, it's feelings, or it's an actual relationship. It's about looking at things from a different perspective. You know, like I said, maybe you were not recognizing red flags, that you were hoping that it was going to get better and it didn't. So it's time for you to look at things exactly as they are, and not sweep things under the rug, and not say things are going to get better when they're really not. It's time for you to look at this from a different perspective. And it's going to bring you balance. It's going to take some time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. This is not something that's going to happen in one day. This is a process for you that you need to go through. And you're going to have days when you're going to go backwards, but then you're going to move forward. And then it's going to seem like you're never moving forward. But then all of a sudden you're going to look back and say, yes, I did move forward. So, you know, this is not something that you snap your fingers and you're like, I'm going to be past this relationship, or I'm going to break up and I'm going to be fine. Like, it's something that's going to take you time. So Page of Swords, this has been delayed, but once this moves forward, you're going to be very happy and you're going to be celebrating, because you're going to feel free. This is just a temporary situation. Again, I feel this goes with the Page of Swords, is that something's been delayed, but this is just temporary to what you're going through. right now, because I feel like you need to find some clarity. You need to look at it from a different perspective. You are being a little stuck, but I do feel that you're going to be able to move forward, and it's going to be a new way of doing things. It's going to be a new way of looking at things, and I feel like maybe that's why this is so strong for you and this is so powerful for you, is because this is a big lesson for you. This is going to change your outlook on future things, future relationships, about how you're going to start new ones and how you're going to look at it and how you're not going to ignore red flags, and how you're going to bring up, if you have a red flag moment, to that person and say, well, this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm seeing, this is what's going on. Or you're just going to say, you know what, I don't like this, I'm not going to deal with this, I'm not going to sit and wait for this to get better, I'm moving on. Like, you're going to have that clarity. It's going to be a new way for you when you're seeing or feeling red flags. All right, let's get a fortune reading card. These are hard lessons to learn, and these are sometimes lessons that you have to keep going through over and over. I certainly went through my share of these lessons. The same thing over and over. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't do this one more time. I finally got it. All right, we have the Fool card, and you have the Fool card here. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous, all right? And this was in the What You Don't Know. So there's some new things, some new adventures, having the courage, ready for change. 8 of Pentacles, ready for change, a new way of doing things. All right. Great reading. You can do it. You can get past it. You can be stronger and come out better on the other side and turn this wheel card around. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.